All right, it is July the 2nd, 1443 hours. We have this today, yeah, I'm gonna the red shirt. This is another independent video. This is about progression, basically giving you a mental filter because progression has priorities, and for those people who are pretty much closer to the spectrum between, let's say, nation mindset to broken American program, that are closer to the broken American program, they're gonna ask, simple questions that I'm gonna help you and finagle your common sense, so you can get something a little bit. You can start on a higher level. Okay. I said in my videos that I wouldn't waste time trying to save America because America and white folks have had enough saints, saviors, and scholars, and this thin veneer of civility is the best they can come up with. You have to understand humans do all things for either two reasons: gain or consequence avoidance. Now you have to ask yourself, why has no improvements come upon us? In fact, we've declined since your 50-year march. So says the Washington Post article of September the 28th, 2013. We all know that white people have created a system of advantageous to them. And if you don't listen to any of our scholars, then you don't know that the white man has his plan by action and observation, not by what he says. It is about white domination. All those African countries that are suffering, let me go back to my mainstream college sociology book. It even said that if there was that industrialized nations are the reasons there are third world nations, because they put a debt of slavery upon them. Africans is still colonies. You look up a lot of these African nations, they're going to say independence since World War II, which is a lie. Again, white lies matter. Go look in YouTube at Rolando Martin show. The little round brother, little chubby round brother. And there's a Nigerian ambassador interview. Look at that one. Well, she's going to break down that even the French government prime minister said if we wouldn't have our colonies, we'll be a third world country. They're parasites. So 14 countries under France in Africa, where they have to take their gross domestic production of their income, the entire nation income. They got to deposit in the French central bank, and then they got to write applications for loans on their own money and pay interest on it. They get to keep, they got to put 70% in there. They have cash crops they got to grow. France buys it at their price, not at a price that can serve the people, serve the nation. It's a buyer's price. You have no power. Okay? They'll sell African nations these Civil War ass weapons so you can keep black folks under control. They put oppression in blackface. Gil Scott Heron had addressed that 40 years ago. Nothing new. And that's why you're going to have Mr. Mobutu's grandson writing you an email talking about, I need a place to stash my $360 million. If I got to steal for these white folks, I'm going to take some for myself. Rightfully so. The World Friendship Tour 2000, Minister Farrakhan. Minister Robert Muhammad had went there, our local Southwest minister, and told us what he found. Those ministers in Liberia, where they met, said that we can feed Africa, the entire country, continent of Africa, with just a small portion of Africa. Hell, it's on the equator, it's tropical, okay? But You know, everything we do in Africa, the white man do the processes. Okay, you can get milk, but the butter's made there, or under an agency, an entity that is a European agency. You know, you can milk your cow, but we pasteurize them. We making the butter. You know, your phone call, you can't call your next door neighbor without the call going to Europe through France. And France, not France. I'm in Liberia now, a whole nother country. Okay, but not necessarily in Liberia. This prime minister is a head of state, therefore he talks about the entire continent of Africa and what the norm is. You can't call your next door neighbor without the call going, through Europe. So, okay. The white man has made our natural head start his asset, because when you have no resources, you have to go to him to manifest what you know, and he's going to have probably proprietary rights over it. Yeah, you got to sign over to me. Black man made the language for the cell phone, made the language for the internet. Where our money at? Where is our industry at? We still workers of labor. We still like slaves. Our richest people are workers of industry. Their richest people are owners of industry. Okay? This is by design. And when you listen to Professor Griff talk about how the Def Jam, J. Prince, John Gotti was getting together to form their distribution center so they can cut out Sony and Whitey, what happened? Their offices was raided simultaneously on a Monday. White people are going to protect their interests, their political interests, which is group interests. The alphabet agencies did what the corporations wanted them to do. Bogus bullshit charges and broke all that up. So that didn't happen. Over a decade ago. So the white man do not share. He do not do fractions. He don't do none of that. And that's why you can talk all you want to. We should overcome all that bullshit. Them eras over. Not in my book. Okay? As Dr. Ali said, what we're doing in the Aboriginal Republic of North America, yeah, we're going to go for reparations, but we're not asking for shit. We are tacticianly establishing ourselves so we can take this shit to the international court. Crimes against humanity. You got to use force of hand. You're not going to get shit done. Master, please. Master, you've been doing that shit. It's time to do something new. But more than likely, y'all gonna continue to do the same old, I was gonna do my thing and chase this bling bling, nigga. Fuck that shit. You keep doing your nigga shit. No doubt. Yo, nutless, broke back black nigga shit. That's what you probably keep on doing, unfortunately. And you wonder why your women don't respect you. And here it is, I gotta suffer with you niggas because the population of butterscotch bitches is just too high. And the population of worthless ass women is too high. The sisterhood got to get right. The brotherhood got to get the brothers right. That's just it. All right. So tell me, in your own mind, what is the benefit of the white man dismantling his advantageous system to give you an equal chance? Tell me something. Where is the advantage? What, Sky Daddy gonna bless him or some shit? I'm waiting. What would be the advantage? What would be the advantage? So why would you include him in the solution? That's not gonna happen. He's gonna work to prevent a solution. Independent niggas is not what he wants. He don't want you to control your destiny. He don't want you to have an economy. He don't want you to have the same thing he has. And I want what he wants. I want my own control of my destiny. I want an economy, and I want a military to protect it from his devil ass. All right? I don't mind being a sacrificial generation. It's not gonna happen in my lifetime. I have no problem with that. But I don't mind being on the ground floor of a transition. Because it's about to get bad out here and you niggas gonna do something. Because y'all think genocide and democide is something of antiquated terms. And you got this goddamn villainous eugenics baby, Bill Gates, of computer programming concerned with population. Right? The white child is a minority in public school and a majority in private school, and your ass paying for it. Dude, if you really broke down how this system worked and, like, get behind the system like I've heard before, I have not, I can put something together and show you a lot of examples. Give you an example. When I was dealing with that bullshit case and they falsified, you're on probation, and I called for for insurance, full coverage. Oh, that's moral turpitude. I had to. They give you a higher rate. Then they redline your area. So if you for mortgage, so in your neighborhood, redline neighborhood, you're gonna pay more for insurance and interest on any loan, and that just goes to the benefit of white establishments. You pay for your oppression on so many levels. That's just one goddamn example, man. Damn, 11 minutes already. All right. I'm doing another video. That's it on that one. So tell me, who's your friend? You ain't got nothing but each other. Other than your little individualistic ass synonymous for apathy, dumbass thinking of, I got a white friend. And when shit hit the fan, I was in a barbershop before. We asked the white boy, shit hit the fan, what you gonna do? You gonna fight with us or you gonna fight with them? I gotta keep it real, man. We got the resources. As a white man, we got the resources. I'm gonna have to fight on my side. He cool with you. But wait, when shit hit the fan, you gonna see what side he gonna have to take.